Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Continental Drifter by Kathy MacLeod. This is a pretty solid graphic novel. It's good. It's really good. So the story is about Kathy. It's kind of a mishmash of her life. So things happen. They might have not all happened during the summer, but these are things she's experienced and went through. So Kathy's father is American. Her mother is Thai. And she lives in Thailand. During the summer, her family goes to Maine and spends months in Maine. This summer that this particular one takes place in, she went to sleeping camp or a camp as well, something she's never really experienced. So this is really about Kathy kind of living in two worlds. You know, internally she feels like she's American. She watches American television. She speaks English. She doesn't speak Thai all that well, or not. Maybe properly, I guess would be the term. I don't know. And then she's, not all about Thai food as well. At one point, she makes a statement that her favorite food is pizza when someone says that they love eating pad Thai. So internally, she feels American, and externally, she obviously looks Thai. So this is her trip to the U.S. and her struggle with that, duality. And her kind of coming to peace with that in a lot of ways. It's an interesting graphic novel. I think it's really good. It's really well done. Kids who are of multiple worlds, I think is a great way of putting it, I think will really like it. I think there's something that they will be able to attach themselves to like see themselves in and really, really appreciate it. And that way, I think it's solid. Like, it's a really, really, really solid graphic novel. Art is good. The flow is really good. There's, pieces of it where she kind of talks about her family and kind of leaves things. Like, her father is much older. Her father's like 67, I think. And mother is older as well. And at one point, you learn that the father has been married multiple times, has a son that Kathy finally meets in this, but there's kind of maybe hints as to what happened between there, but like there's never really an exploration of that. And this doesn't necessarily have to be, but it just kind of leaves that out there. And as a reader, I was just like, what's up with that? I mean, there's enough hints that you can guess. But overall, it's a really solid read. It's good. It's very, very good. And the thing at the end I think it struck me is like I don't always read the afterwards, but for some reason I really wanted to read this one. And Kathy MacLeod puts in there, it says, "My biggest hope for this book is that I will reach someone who feels the same way that I did as a kid, someone who might need a hug right now. Maybe you're feeling bad about yourself for something you can't control. Maybe you're being extra hard on yourself, thinking you need to be punished for something, but maybe what you need is to be nice to yourself, be friends with yourself. Maybe your future self is looking back at you right now, this second, making a book about you, hoping you know just how fantastic you are." And I think that's a fantastic lesson. It's a great theme, and I applaud. I applaud her, and I applaud this. Like I really do think this is a graphic novel that kids can read and feel better about themselves after reading. It's just one of those that's solid. So yeah, like highly recommend it. I'll show off some of the art. It's an interesting style. Like I like the style. I like the look. A good amount of detail. Like it really kind of like lays things out. It's good. Like it's overall top-notch stuff. I obviously never been to Thailand. I think it's interesting, the depictions and everything like that. Like I couldn't say be like, no, that's not right. This is what it looks like. But it's it's different enough to the part of it in Maine that I'm like, okay, cool. You can see the differences. I love the chapter breaks. Also has chapters, which I think are awesome. So yeah, it's a really, I think, fantastic graphic novel, as I said, for kids who might be struggling with their identity in many ways. I think it's a great read that, maybe it'll help them, give themselves a hug. So I think, yeah. There's also some extras as well, a little bit. There's some photos, some drawings, I think, from when she was a kid. It's solid. So check it out. It is in shops now. You can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links. We're going to purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. And by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you for that. And speaking of support, I want to thank for a second for hooking us up with the review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into comics and graphic novels, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.